Yes, today I'm breaking down a $5,000 a month plus YouTube automation channel. I'm gonna show you what this channel is, what they do, how they did it, and how you can replicate it too. So make sure to check this out because this is the essential information that you need to know when starting a YouTube automation business, when it comes to picking a niche, launching a channel, and building a good audience. All right, so let's dive in immediately. I'm gonna first show you proof to how this channel looks and what it does and how much money it makes. So the channel we are covering today is called Slapshot, and it is an NHL YouTube automation channel. So they just have 18 videos posted, got over 30,000 subscribers, and their monthly views is 1.17 million a month. Now, their videos are around 10 minutes long, and from experience in the sports niche, I know that videos that are like 10 minutes long in this market have an RPM of around $4. So if you divide 1.17 million by 1,000, you have 1,173.37. And if you multiply that on the low end by $4, you will have like $4,500 a month from YouTube AdSense revenue alone. So that's their revenue and their money. As I said, they have only 18 videos up. These videos are pretty high quality though. But if you make over 4,000 a month and you just post like once or twice a month like this channel does, it's very profitable. Maybe they spend like $200-300 on videos a month. So this is a very profitable niche. They have been online for a little over a year. And as you can see, they do these typical like sports styles moments type of videos, right? Like the most disrespectful moments, the wildest moments, things you didn't know about certain players, the craziest plays, greatest game winners, craziest plays, times fans went too far. This is a very common concept or like format that people do in the sports niche that you can replicate for other sports. This style started off with like bigger NBA channels doing this, but now it's spreading to like wrestling, to NHL, to NBA, like to a lot of other types of sports that are out there. So first let's have a look at their homepage, what they're doing. So their homepage seems pretty simple. They just have one of their better performing videos up here. Then they have some For You videos and popular videos. So nothing special here. They just have like 3 different playlists of videos. They don't have actually, they don't even make playlists on their video, and they don't do posts at all. So all they do is just post a long form 10+ minute video every few weeks, like every 2 or 3 weeks. And that got them to this point. So it's extremely simple. The thumbnail and banner here are very simple too, as you can see. So for this niche, it's really just about the content quality. So let's have a look at their best performing video, which is this one, the 20 wildest NHL moments in history, where you can see like a jumbotron falling on the field, which is actually a moment that actually happened. It was not during a game, but one of these things actually did fall down at once because there was like a technical difficulty. So let's have a look at how they make these videos.
You're looking at the person.
So let's go through the ad. So these videos, you need a proper editor for these videos because you are going to have like real life footage in these clips that an editor needs to gather or you need to gather. And the scripts probably are done custom too because you need to find these like wildest moments that happened. You probably need to be like a fan of this sport or at least have a writer that knows about this sport to make videos like this. Otherwise, you're just going to come up with random moments and the people that are watching this are going to hate this. If you make a channel about one specific sport, you better know a lot about that sport because the people that watch your videos can be very ruthless. The people that are watching it are probably like diehard fans. So if you come up with mediocre content that doesn't make sense, they're really going to bash you for that. You can really see that in the comments. Even here, like the first comment here, that pronunciation of Patrick Roy just gave me an aneurysm. So with sports, even if you just pronounce the name of the player slightly wrong, the comment section will go wild. Holy shit, number 5 was the most wild I've ever seen. It was pretty crazy. Not as crazy as the next clip. Okay, so let's watch some of the video, mainly the intro, the outro, and then how they, maybe some of their top moments to see how they do it and how it works basically.
Winning goal of all. These are the 20 wildest moments in NHL history.
So basically the first 5 seconds, they just repeat the title. These are the 20 wildest moments in NHL history, while showing some clips of these moments, right? And then here they use show a part without voiceover of these moments.
And at number 20.
So here they start with number 20 already. So after 8 or 9 seconds, their intro was literally 8 or 9 seconds. It's just like, these are the wildest moments, show some clips, and then they dive right into the video. If you do this and show some of these clips, you're gonna have really good retention, because they don't waste any time being like, hey, welcome to my channel, subscribe and like and blah, blah, blah. It's just straight into the value, what the people came for after 8 seconds. You make them curious a little bit by showing a glimpse of what is about to come, and then they just dive straight into it.
Patrick Rua forgot he was.
Another thing, like really quick, in those 12 seconds, you can hear quite some different like soundtracks, which really builds suspense too, and is really important too. So let's hear it again.
These are the 20 wildest moments in NHL history.
You see, it's like tension building music, then it's like the sound effect of the clip. Then it's like the beat dropping while this guy hits the guy into the fence.
And at number.
And then they like sort of turn off the music, announce this one, and then there's a new soundtrack starting.
Patrick Rua forgot he was supposed to be the goaltender. Rangers with a 4-1 lead. Patrick, look at this. He's out of his mind. He's a penalty.
Now here they also show real life clips of the specific moment that they're talking about, which really like people really like to see like the exact moment when it happens, so they really sort of like relive that feeling of how it looked in watching that real life game moment, so to say, right? So they introduce the number, and then they show the real life clip, so that you know like, oh, this is what happened, this is how it looked.
Yeah, my man just wanted to hit the clip of the century. But dangling through the defense isn't the only crazy thing NHL.
Now, what this channel does really well, and that's what all these other sports channels with like the wildest moments do really well. After each bullet point moment, so after the like, let's say number 20 here, they're like, this was cool, but it can get even worse. And what is about to come next is even wilder, you know? And that's what they're doing now. And this way, you're like, oh, I want to see that too. And I want to see that too. I want to see that too. So after every like 30, 40 seconds of doing that, they already entice you to watch the next one too by saying this.
Goalies have done. Because it.
See, so now it's number 19. So they show a little bit clip of like, wait, let's play that again actually.
Isn't the only.
Even further back.
Yeah.
So each moment here is just like 20, 30 seconds long, really short. So it's like high transitions.
My man just wanted to hit the clip of the century. But
see, so it's like, now they introduce the next one.
dangling through the defense isn't the only crazy.
But doing this is not crazy. What's about to come next is even crazier. And then they show like the goalie hitting the fence.
Number 19, these two goalies took their beef to a whole new level.
And they also changed the music soundtrack too.
And Holtby got his ass whooped. Now I know why he had to leave Washington. I'd be mad too if I got humiliated like that in front of my own fans. But not as mad as this coach.
See, another 20 seconds passed and number 18 starts already. So what they probably do is like the first 3, 4, 5 minutes, they show really rapid successions of the clips. And after that, it's probably going to be like a bit longer every single time.
You know, some coaches get pretty angry when their teams suck.
Another soundtrack again with the transitioning to number 18.
But I've never seen any coach start throwing stuff onto the ice. I mean, except this one time. The New Jersey Devils coach got so mad, he threw a whole bench onto the ice. Oh boy, what was going through his head? And of course, doing all that got him fired. But nothing gets me more fired up than the weirdest Stanley Cup winning goal of all time.
So they keep doing this. Let's see for this biggest moment, and then also see if they start slowing down the quick transitions. I have no idea what happened there. It was even in slow motion.
Kane was the only one who knew it was a goal. The whole Flyers bench was in a shock. But Marc-Andre Fleury has me in a shock. Because he's been acting out recently, you know?
Again, just great patience there by Marc-Andre Fleury. He did not bite.
So yeah, they keep doing the same. They announce a moment, play a new soundtrack, and then it's like, but this is getting even crazier in the next one.
Because at number 14 would hurt even more. Because NHL players' shots have become crazy fast. So fast that they are even breaking the glass behind the net.
Okay, let's see what's up here. See, we're like 5 or 6 minutes in, and we are number 10 already. So there's 10 more to go in these 5 minutes. Got another ad in here. So yeah, this guy's making money from me right now looking at this. Alright, so this is basically the body of the video. It's kind of the same thing. You just got to make sure with these type of channels that, first of all, you don't want to talk too much. You just want to show the real life clips and sort of like make the viewers hyped up to watch more and watch the second one. And then you just keep on doing that and make sure to add cool soundtracks and use the good real life material footage that matches the moment you're talking about, of course, so that you really like are in the moment reliving it. Now, let's look at the outro, what they did, because that's really important too.
Is the wildest comeback in NHL.
So here, number 1, the wildest comeback. Yeah, so the guy misses the goal and they make a comeback here. What's really important here, like you can see, like the moment he scored, you hear the soundtrack going up, really building that suspense and doing sort of like drop the mic kind of moment that usually with YouTube automation, people don't do that. They never look at sound design. They just have an editor, and the editor just puts like, the basic editor just puts just like one long soundtrack under the video till the end of the video. So that was the video. Let's look how they do the outro. So it's probably going to be like a 10-15 second outro.
I didn't even know it was possible to miss an empty netter that badly. But something you definitely don't want to...
So here's the outro. See, so it's going to be like a 6-7 second outro. So it's like, I didn't know it was possible that like to miss this.
Are the most disrespectful empty
and here they do it really smooth, right? So they say, I can't believe that he missed this, but what you really don't want to miss is the next video.
But something you definitely don't want to miss are the most disrespectful moments.
And this is a really important thing which causes people to click on the next video. So they really like integrate a smooth way to basically say, watch the next video by clicking on the screen. And if you do that and watch this video, it's going to be a very good sign for YouTube that tells it, hey, people watched this video fully, and now they also click on the next one, which increases your average session time, which YouTube wants to keep people and viewers on their platform for as long as possible, right? So now let's say I watched like a 13-14 minute video here. Well, if I'm also gonna watch this one, it's an extra 5, 10, or even 16 minutes of content that I watched on this particular channel. So the viewer stays on the channel, watches more, YouTube shows more ads, YouTube makes more money, the channel makes more money, and the viewers are satisfied by the quality of the video. So everyone wins, everyone makes money, and the viewer is happy with what he's getting, like video-wise. So there you have it. This is how this channel is making over $4,000 a month in AdSense revenue while only having posted 18 videos. A lot of like people starting YouTube automation now go for quantity over quality with cheaply made AI channels, which can work and can make you a lot of money. But the beauty about a channel like this is with very high production quality is that you can have like graphs like this for a very long time and really build a brand of loyal viewers. This channel, as you can see, they posted 2 days ago, 100,000 views. 3 weeks ago, they post like 2 or 3 times a month. So they spend like more money on one video, but they post less and just make it extremely high quality, and they make good viewer loops so people keep on watching the channel over and over again. So that is like a bit of a different style. It's more like a branded long-term style, which really works well. And they probably can like do good sponsorships, brand deals, and affiliates too, next from the AdSense revenue alone from this channel. Right, so that is Slapshot review. If you want to learn how to build a channel like this yourself, I would highly recommend you to click the link in the description and join the Faceless Tuber School. In this community, I will step-by-step take you through the 5M system, which we use to start and scale YouTube automation channels, so that you have clarity on where to start, what to do, and what to avoid, and basically get a proven roadmap that you can follow. I have plug-and-play sheets in here, I have calls in here, and I currently even have a 50% off deal on the yearly plan in which you get 3 free one-on-one coaching calls with me too. Usually when my one-on-one program is over 3,000 euros. So this is just 1/10 of the price if you join in on the yearly plan, which is 50% off. It's only viable this month, so take it while you can. Just to show you the insights real quick, here everyone shares messages, progress, wins they have made. And in the classroom section, I have multiple courses, case studies, and all the tools you need to basically get started with YouTube automation. I have a full-on program here that you can watch with plug-and-play sheets that you can implement and homework to keep you accountable, to really have a proven step-by-step roadmap to get started with this. In here, you can also chat with me through the chat functions to ask your questions directly. And like I said, I do weekly calls in here on the calendar that you can join. And I also on the yearly plan you can get 3 free one-on-one calls with me if you join that, all right? So I hope to see you inside. Click the link in the description to join that, and I will see you in the next one.